jail. I had no idea about table topics or anything, but I started speaking. There were many people, and because being a teacher, I said, every classroom is a microcosm of the macrocosm of the society. And one of the audience, I mean, a Toastmaster, was showing his eyes like this. That moment, I felt not one aha, aha, ha, ha, because I felt this will be a great realm for me where I can flourish. And that Toastmaster was none other than GTM Sam, who became my mentor and role model in Toastmasters later. Thank you so much once again. Let's enjoy every moment and be refulgent, not only in look, but in mind, the spirit. And early birds, I know all of you are early birds. Then you have got many bombs, not only one bomb. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bita, for explaining the role of the timer without exceeding the time limit. And also, we enjoyed the aha moment you shared with us. Now, let us, before going to the meeting, timer TM Bita, do we have time for hearing from our fellow Toastmasters about the aha moments that they have experienced in their life?
I'm extremely sorry, dear. We don't have, because we have already overshooted the time. So we have to follow in between. If we have during the table topics, they can explain if they may get a chance.
Okay. Somebody is unmuted, I think. Okay. In today's meeting, we are having 3 segments. In the first segment, we will be witnessing the importance of preparedness to bring some aha moments within us. This segment is prepared speech. The second one, we will get a chance to gift aha moment to others by showcasing the way we interpret a subject impromptu. That is table topic segment. The third segment will be hearing some points to improve our speaking talents with the help of an external impulse. These tips will definitely trigger some aha moments to not only to the speaker, but all of us. This segment is called evaluation segment. Ready? Let us start our first session. Prepared speech. Think about a situation. You wanted to travel in a short notice to your country. You searched for tickets. All are 400, 500 KD range. If a person offers you a ticket for 100 KD, it would definitely trigger an aha moment in you, right? Right or wrong? Right. Our first speaker would have witnessed many such phases as part of his job. Let us welcome Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali, a travel agent by profession, Toastmaster since 2019. No, sorry, since birth. He realized recently in 2019. VP of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club, Vice President Public Relations of Karachi Toastmasters Club, self-oriented and enjoying person who loves sports, is going to deliver his speech on level 1 project 2, that is writing a speech with purpose. To evaluate Toastmaster Latif, Toastmaster Jeffrey is here. He's joining from Bahrain. We are, as Toastmaster correctly said, Mansoor Latif correctly said, he's getting a golden opportunity to get evaluated by a person like Toastmaster Jeffrey. Toastmaster Jeffrey Aquino has been a Toastmaster for almost 4 years and currently the District 20 Evaluation Speech Champion. 2020 finalist to the Saudi Arabia SATAC International Speech Contest. 2019 semi-finalist to the Saudi Arabia SATAC Evaluation Speech Contest. Let us welcome Toastmaster Jeffrey to explain the objectives of Toastmaster Latif's speech. Toastmaster Jeffrey, please grace the audience.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rajiv, fellow Toastmasters, and our newly joined members of this Zoom. Good morning once again. Special good morning to our speaker, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali. Let me speak about the purpose of the statement. The purpose of this project is is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. The Toastmaster of the day already mentioned what is the project level for this presentation, and I give back the floor to our star for the first speaker, Toastmaster Latif Mansour Ali. Toastmaster Rajiv, please speak about the title. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jeffrey, for explaining the objectives of the speech. Dear friends, let us welcome our first speaker to the virtual podium of Duraar Toastmasters Club, meeting number 172. Toastmaster Latif Mansour Ali, kick the idiot. Kick the idiot, Toastmaster Latif Mansour Ali.
Why, you little? And then Jerry's running, Tom follows. Jerry's running, Tom follows. Jerry went over the sofa, Tom jumps, and Jerry is the idiot. This happens time and time again. Tom would not learn his lesson. I was always fascinated how they create such picture-perfect animations. Toastmaster of the day, my champion evaluator, and ambitious audience. If necessity is mother to all the invention, then I will say it is father to all the passions. I got an opportunity to work as an intern animator. That was a proud moment for me because this is what I wanted to do in my life. I learned the fundamental principle and process to such a level that all basics were covered. By now, I was with the group of interns who were assisting the team of directors. This never happened in my life, but I got an opportunity which I love to do. I was over the moon as I was bringing life into characters. As I was happy, I looked around and my colleagues were not happy. So I asked the director, why they are not happy? Aren't they supposed to be happy because they are doing what they love to do? He replied, Latif, if you ask me, they are slaves of time. They take financial loan only when they fall into some tsunami of crisis. They take off not because they want some holidays, because they have some household issues. There were only two options with me, a daunting decision to make. Either I stay back in Pakistan and for the rest of my life, or go back to Middle East and do what I am attuned to. Let me remind you those points which make us fall into these traps. I will be Tom and talk about fool, lies, and paradise. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, he says, the only thing I will regret is not trying. So I said, why should I regret? So I talked to a few of the professionals who wanted to have a startup. I as an investor, but no deal cracks. I was unable to negotiate anything for the last 3 months. That reminded me, kick the idiot. As I believe that I want to do something different other than what I am doing to be successful. Everyone follows Elon Musk, and he says, failing is an option. If you're not failing, you're not innovating enough. So, fellow Toastmasters, for the last 30 years, I wanted to do one good startup and failed, reminded me, kick the idiot. as I believe that there is a fairy tale for everyone. This does not happen. So I wanted to look into the life of many successful people. And I found out that many of the good successful people were either funded for their first startup by their parents or by their family influential people. And many were able to deceive their fellow men to stay from the top. So, kick the idiot. As I thought that the game is fair. Just because I work as a middle class family who is toiling, hustling, and sweating for this 9 to 5 rot, or I am married and sprinting to cover my day-to-day needs, or guiltless, innocent, as no one ever asked me my opinion on an options, they all have an unfair advantage. And I am left with is their scrap. Just because I did not go to some influential elite school, or I don't have a right surname, or a family member with a great position, this does not happen. As we have started kick the idiot, as I believe that life is fair. Fellow friends, let me remind you, if you are born as a Tom, no matter whatever you do in life, you will never transform to Jerry. At least for me, this never happened. Or majority of us. So why we are struggling, why we are influenced by other person's words, why we are not accepting on what we are and try to excel on our positions. It is not necessary for us to do something different to be successful. It is necessary to kick the idiot and work hard, stay focused, and make smart decisions. That will make us a man what we want for our family, what we are looking in ourselves. Friends, trust me, kick the idiot and do work hard. Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. Let us all observe 1 minute silence. Please send your feedback to Toastmaster Latif directly through the chat. Please don't send your feedback to everyone. Please send it to him, Toastmaster Latif directly. Thank you, moderator. Our second speaker is Toastmaster Dr. Nasreen Sheikh. Please give me a few minutes to read a short introduction. Aha! What an aha moment. I think I should not read it right now. Let me keep you all in a suspense so that you can enjoy a perfect aha moment. To evaluate Toastmaster Dr. Nasreen's speech, We have looked for many options, but all search ended up with one person. The evaluator is none other than our beloved Madam President, Toastmaster Beeta Johnson. Let me invite Toastmaster Beeta to explain the objectives of Toastmaster Dr. Nasreen's project. Toastmaster Beeta, please.
Yes, because the host muted me. Now, good morning once again. First of all, I must say as a president, Toastmaster Latif, I don't know if whether it's only about me. I couldn't hear anything properly. So please, DTM Nasreen, please check your audio and video first. Please repeat after me. Yes, be kind anyways. Please repeat after me. Be kind anyways.
Be kind anyways.
Thank you. So, yes, be kind anyways. That is the title of our speech from Dr. Nasreen Sheikh. It is from Strategic Relationship. The timing is 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using vocal variety to enhance the speech. All the best, DTM Nasreen Sheikh. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. Yes, one more thing. Toastmaster Nitish, please take up the timer role for now being.
Thank you, Toastmaster Beeta, for explaining the objectives of the speech. And thank you, Toastmaster Nidesh, for taking up the timer's role also. Dear friends, let us welcome our next speaker to the virtual podium of Duraar Toastmasters Club meeting number 172. Toastmaster Dr. Nasreen Sheikh, be kind anyways. Be kind anyways, Toastmaster Dr. Nasreen Sheikh. Over to you.
A Senegalese poet said, "In the end, we will conserve only what we love. We love only what we understand, and we will only understand what we were taught. We must learn about other cultures in order to understand, in order to love, in order to preserve our common world heritage." Good morning, my fellow refulgent Toastmasters and guests. Cross-cultural understanding is a very vast topic. And as you can understand, I chose dress. To be precise, head cover. Well, several cultures around the world wear head coverings, including Japanese, Eastern Europeans, Turks, Native Americans, Bangladeshis, Filipinos, Jews, Muslims, Sikhs, and African and American women. They have a long wrapped fabrics around their hair, and they even have fancy heads. Hijab, this is the most common type of headscarf worn by Muslim women all around the world. Niqab is a combination of head covering and scarf that covers all of the woman's face, except for her eyes, something that I'm wearing right now. Then there is something called burqa, chadar, jilbab, abaya. It's one and the same. How about Hindu women? Well, they have Khungad, Khungta, Khumta, Orni, Laj, Chunari, Jund, Kund. These are all the head coverings worn by Hindu women. How about European women? Well, in UK, for example, all the royal women are expected to wear hats at the royal event as per their etiquette rule of 1950. It's improper for the royal women of the upper class to show their hair in public. Then how come an European country or an Asian country penalize a girl for wearing hijab to her college or bar her right of education? Why is a female employee barred from working with her headscarf on? How? Be tolerant, people. Be kind, anyways. Well, I have my own personal story to share. After my marriage, I decided I want to focus on my home and I left my job. After getting comfortable, I decided I need to work again. I got a call from the fashion industry and I cleared all their tests. It was the wonderful aha moment for me. But you know what happened? You know what came in between? Let me tell you. I'm sitting in front of the brand manager. Miss Nasrin, everything seems okay, except for one thing, your hijab. Really, people? Back office job? And what's coming in between is this. I was shattered. I was broken. I needed this job. I'm desperate for this job. I was left with no choice. And finally, I decided that I need to go with my beliefs. I rejected the job. I rejected the company that does not see my skills and quality and leaving me because of this hijab. No worries. The same day, another aha moment, I got a call from another company and they selected me without customizing me. And in fact, they even agreed to give me short breaks for my prayer. In fact, they even allocated an area for me to pray. Be kind, anyways, people. Be kind. Amid all the differences present to the eye and mind, to reach out, to create that bond that will protect us. We are meant to be here together. This society gives the right to a woman to uncover, to prove her freedom. Why doesn't that same right is given to someone who wants to cover? Don't I have a right over my body? People without knowledge of the past and their origin and culture are like trees without roots. No matter how much we adapt to any cultural environment, we need to remain aware of our own roots, values, beliefs that's ingrained into us, the experiences we had, the characteristics makes who we are. Government tend to push the idea of assimilating into another culture in the sense that foreigners and minorities should adapt the new belief system and way of behaving completely. This, however, is simply not possible. And it makes one feel disconnected, which finally leads to depression, mental illnesses. No wonder mental illnesses are increasing day by day. Let's be tolerant, be kind, anyways, and learn to respect others and increase your tolerance, understanding, compassion, empathy, and acceptance. We are social animals. We need to live together happily with integrity. Even if we disagree on something, I'm sure we will agree on some. Be kind, anyways. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nasreen. Let us all observe 1 minute silence. As I said earlier, please send your feedback to Toastmaster Nasreen directly through the chat. Please don't send your feedback to everyone. Okay. Thank you. 1 minute up. Our third speaker is our own club secretary, Toastmaster Tabassum Usmani. I don't think she needed any introduction. Within a short span of her journey in Toastmasters, she became the reason for many aha moments, especially during EXCOM meetings. TM Toastmaster Tabassum embarking her journey in the pathway of presentation mastery, level 3, project 3, that is storytelling. To evaluate Toastmaster Tabassum, we have a very dynamic, energetic. Please wait for a moment. We have Toastmaster Rajiv. That's me. Okay. Toastmaster of the day, Rajiv, request evaluator Toastmaster Rajiv to explain the objectives of Toastmaster Tabassum's speech. Good morning, one and all. My best wishes to my target speaker, Toastmaster Tabassum, for her speech today. She's going to deliver a speech on level 3, project 3, that is storytelling. Her speech duration is 5 to 7 minutes. Objective of her speech is to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. The story can be personal, well-known fiction, or one of her creation or own creation. All the best, Toastmaster Tabassum. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you, Toastmaster Raji, for explaining the objectives of the speech. Dear friends, let us welcome our next speaker to the virtual podium of Duraar Toastmasters Club meeting number 172. Toastmaster Tabassum Usmani, title The Horrible Dib Dib. The Horrible Dib Dib, Toastmaster Tabassum Usmani. Floor is yours.
Good morning, my dear Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, Madam President, and our dear honorable guests. Today, I'm here with a story. Like our Toastmaster of the day in the beginning said, that things can be very well explained with the help of a story. And we all get interested to know what the story is. So come on, let's begin. When I was preparing for this project, I came across a very curious story in which there are so many morals that we can draw. Okay, so before we start drawing morals, we need to know the story. So I begin. On a very dark and bleak night, a thief was out on prowl looking for trinkets and treasures. Suddenly he chanced upon a window and he thought that he should go and rob that house. When he went closer, he saw that there was an old lady muttering something to herself. Usually when somebody sees this kind of a scene, they will be a bit afraid to go there and they might just leave the scene and flee. But our thief was adamant on robbing her. So what did he do? He went closer to hear what she was muttering. And when he heard that she was saying, "Oh, Dib Dib, you are going to kill me," he was really afraid. He got scared. He was thinking, what is this Dib Dib? And he presumed that Dib Dib was a fatal disease that the old woman had, which was going to kill her. He also presumed that the disease would fly through the air and afflict him. In fact, he thought that he is already afflicted with the disease. And he was so scared that he already started feeling the symptoms. He started shivering and he started hobbling towards his home. Slowly, I went and lied down on his bed. His wife was too scared to see him in that position. She quickly ran to the local doctor. The local doctor came running to see our thief. And when he saw the thief, he couldn't believe that he was sick. He was not convinced. So he thought, come on, let me go to the lady and see what disease she has. So he also went to the lady's house to check on her. She was still chanting, "Oh, Dib Dib, you're going to kill me. Oh, Dib Dib, you're going to kill me," over and over again. And the doctor was thinking, what is this Dib Dib? So he also, because the thief had already said that Dib was a disease and he got it, the doctor thought even he has got the disease. So he was scared. But you know what? What happened? The lady noticed him and she asked her, "What are you doing in the dark? You being a respected professional, what are you doing in the dark outside my window?" The doctor came to her and said, "My dear lady, I'm really sorry that you are afflicted with such a disease. And I want to take care of myself. So I'm just running away from here." The lady was shocked at this and she said, "Oh, my dear, Dip, is the tap, is the sound my leaking tap is making, because of which I'm so annoyed that I think it's going to kill me." The doctor was so relieved to know that it's not any ailment and that he's not going to die. And he quickly went to the thief to tell him that, "My dear friend, Dib is not an ailment, but the sound her leaking tap is making." But no, my dear friends, this is not what happened. The doctor went to the thief and instead of telling him this, what he did is that he just gave him some pills and made him agree that he is not going to burgle some other house. Later on, the thief went on to become a pharmacist. Okay, so this is the story. Now let me ask you how we can relate the story to our recent ongoing pandemic situation. You know, when this COVID-19 started, we had so many presumptions about this. For example, that clothes spread germs. People started boiling their clothes. Okay. Then we also thought that the pneumonia vaccine can cure COVID-19. But no, that was not the fact. Then we also thought that it was transmitted by mosquitoes. So, you know, all these presumptions came into light. Some also thought that digital thermometers, which we even understand that digital thermometers can detect COVID-19. But my dear friends, COVID-19 takes 1 to 14 days to incubate inside a human to show the symptoms like fever. So that is not the fact. It cannot detect the COVID. Okay. So similarly, we have so many negative presumptions as well as so many other things like olive oil can relieve you of COVID-19, or we have so many kadas prepared in India that can relieve us from COVID-19. So many presumptions, my dear friend. At the end, I want to say that, see, we all have different perspectives towards life. And that is why we derive different morals from the same story. Some of us may think that the moral is that we are very quick to decide where without knowing the full story, which I'm sure that we all are guilty from time to time. One moral can be that emotions can be contagious. So, you know, we should be very careful in selecting the type of people and emotions we surround ourselves with. So, my dear friends, this is a story of Dib. Let us not get affected with emotions and let us not become presumptuous. And I would also like to know what morals you have derived in the chat box. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I wish you all a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tabassum. Let us all observe 1 minute silence. Please send your feedback to Toastmaster Tabassum directly through the chat. Please don't send your feedback to everyone. Thank you. Welcome back. That was the end of our prepared speech session. Moderator, can we go for the best speaker selection now? Before that, I would like to ask the timer, Toastmaster Beata Johnson, if all speakers are qualified or not. Toastmaster Beata. Can you hear me, Toastmaster Beata? I think all the speakers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I will.
So.
Yeah, they all are qualified.
Okay. So, moderator, are we ready for the poll for the best speaker? Kindly launch the poll.
If any, okay, yes.
Closing the poll. Thank you.
Yes, Master Raji, sorry to interfere. I can see some more guests now. Shabana, Madam Shabana and Sir. Sorry. Yes, only Shabana. If you don't mind, please introduce Madam Shabana. If any issues, okay, go ahead, Toastmaster Rajiv. Yeah. Yes, yes, dear Shabana, please.
Yes, ma'am. A very good morning to everyone and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's mashallah nice to join your session. Thank you so much. Jazakallah khairan.
Thank you, dear Shabana. Are you a Toastmaster?
No, ma'am. I just joined as a guest.
Aha. So now we would like to call you Toastmaster Shabana because I feel there is something in you which we are looking for. Okay, Shabana, thank you so much for joining. Back to you, dear Toastmaster Rajiv.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Madam President. That was the end of our prepared speech session. Now we have poll is also conducted. Thank you, moderator, for conducting the poll. Our next section is table topic session. What? Okay, right. 1 minute. I'll just ask Toastmaster Samina. She's here only. Toastmaster Samina, my wife is asking what ingredient you put in the vada pav that you shared with us last time that made a aha moment in all of us. She wanted to try that.
Yeah, it was pav bhaji and I put kasuri methi.
Kasuri methi. Try your luck. I am sure that type of magic she may not be able to make it. Anyway, food is one of the influencing factors which can trigger aha moments. Being a wonderful chef, Toastmaster Samina created such an unforgettable moment to us few days back. Then onwards, we are trying to recreate such a tasty moment, but failed. As I mentioned earlier, table topic segments gives a lot of opportunity to create aha moments. Without any delay, let me invite table topic master of the day, Toastmaster Samina, to the virtual podium of Duraar Toastmasters meeting number 172. Over to you, Toastmaster Samina.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajiv. Before starting my session, I will share that aha moment with everyone, if you don't mind. It was actually, you can say, my aha moment. One day, my husband came back from home, from office early. He was very hungry and asked me for something to eat. And friendly speaking, that time I don't have anything, only few leftover cooked vegetables in fridge. So I love to do experiments. So what I did, I put all the vegetables in the pan and made bhaji, that pav bhaji. You all know that pav bhaji, and put some kasuri methi for a beautiful aroma, and served him with some butter and hot pav. And you know what he commented? Aha, pav bhaji! What a surprise! Then I thank Allah for that ah moment. He saved me. Good morning, everyone. So after this fabulous session of prepared speeches, I welcome you all for the exciting session of table topics. As you know, that it provides the opportunity to get creative, the ability to think quickly and sound confident without the preparation. Before starting my session, I request our timer to please brief the timings.
As for table topics, this session is for each speaker. The time allotted is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, the green will be displayed. At 1.5, yellow. And 2 minutes onwards, it will be red. Speakers will have a 30 seconds grace. So speakers, kindly do your speeches between 1 minute and 2.5 minutes. Over to you.
Thank you, timer. So what I decided to make this table topic a little bit different from normal table topics. I have few things with me in this bag. Do you help me to sell these items? I know you can all. So I would like to invite my first participant. Who is going to come first? I request my guests to come forward. Yes, Dr. Nishy-Wellness, welcome. Choose your number from 1 to 10.
Number 6.
Okay. So for that, moderator, can you please allow me to share my screen? This is your picture. Actually, it's a picture of shoe. You have to sell this shoe.
मेरे पैर में दर्द है. उफ, इतनी चुभन है. Oh my God, my feet are aching. I can't walk. I feel like an old lady. Even if I'm a teenager, I don't have the energy. Oh my God, there is so much of pain. Well, say bye-bye to all the pains, because what do I have here? Let me bring to you the one and only shoe. What does this shoe do to you? Well, it has some massaging rollers inside. The moment you put your feet, it will give you the acupressure massage, the Swedish massage, and you are going to be relaxed. You will feel as if you're not walking, you are gliding, you are flying. And for kids, we have something under the sole. There are skates, roller skates. You can just go skating around. You don't need to walk. You don't need to run. We understand the generation of today is so lazy. So guys, we have the solution for the young, skating, and for the old, relaxing. Go for this shoe and you will forget all your aches and pain. Over to you.
Thank you, TM Nasreen. Definitely. Now, who's going to come next? I have many items. Please come forward. Team Latif, Team Aji. Team Aji, are you ready? Okay,
Yes.
choose your number.
7.
7. Just a second. Okay. You have to sell this pizza.
Okay. Can you stop this
Yes.
sharing? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you hungry now? Do you want a pizza? Domino's Pizza will not compete with this. Pizza Hut will not compete this. This is a pizza made from all available vegetables and meat. And this pizza will only available in Duraar, room number B124. What is the peculiarity of this pizza? If you eat this pizza, you will not feel hungry for a week. So you can save your time. You can focus on other things. For ordering it, dial 663-99589 and it will come to your door. One more thing I would like to add. If you offer this pizza to your neighbors, they will never ever complain against you because they will be a fan of you. So dial it now. Remember the number to dial 663-99589 and order your pizza right now. And there is an offer now. If you order one, you will get one more. So don't waste your time. Take your mobile, start dialing, and per day it is limited. Only the early bird will win the worm. Back to you.
Thank you, TM Aji. Please place my order. Now, I would like to invite our next participant. Anyone? TM Latif, would you like to?
Sure. I thought you can give chance to other guests. I believe I had that speaking slot already.
Yeah.
No, Ian. Toastmaster Latif, we would like to hear from you.
Okay.
Choose your number.
Number 7.
Number 7. Okay. Number 7 already done by TM Aji.
Let's have 1.
Yes. One number. You have this soap.
When you have all the germs around, it's easy to carry a soap with it yourself. Why? It will help you to stay away from germs, keep yourself hygiene, and more into your life will be more focused at the work, what you're going for. You'll not be worried of germs just because you have a protection of 100% with you. This soap is not only available in this form of the blocks, it has it in liquid format, which is easy to carry for you. Moreover, with all this, we have an offer. which will help you not only to protect you, but to protect your family and friends. So please be courageous, because have it in your purse, in your pocket, or make sure to keep it with you all the time. This is the need of an hour. This is the need of the moment. Stay protected, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, TM Latif. Now I would like to request our guest, Shabana. If she is comfortable, she can try. I think she's not. Okay, then who else? Toastmaster Adiba, are you ready? Where's Adiba? She just left. Anyone else? Yes, Toastmaster Tabassum. Please choose your number.
Number 2.
Number 2. Number 2. Just a second. Oh,
What's that? Oh dear.
Bella, it's roller pin.
Hey, what is the weapon of the modern lady? What do you think it is? My dear friends, sorry, that's not a weapon. That is for you to use in your kitchen. And yes, with this rolling pin, you can make beautiful chapatis and pizzas and tortillas and whatnot. The secret to happy marriage, the secret to your husband's good behavior towards you. So please enhance your culinary skills and please buy this beautiful and very versatile looking rolling pin. You know, this pin not only comes with, this pin is a very well advanced pin, which has got the roll, which rolls on itself, and the pressure across is amazing. So you don't have to do anything, just think about it and you're done. So my dear friends, please go ahead and order the rolling pins. Okay.
Thank you, TM Tabassum. That was wonderful. Now I would like to invite our guest, TM Sunny. Would you like to give a try?
Sorry for that, but at the moment I'm in my office area, so it will be a little difficult for now.
Okay, no issues. Tama, do we have time?
I think we can conclude it. We can conclude.
Okay. With that, we end this session. I really enjoyed everything, every speaker's speech. There was some moment in everyone's speech. Thank you, TM, everyone. And over to you, TM Oti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Samina, for conducting such an interesting TT session. As Toastmaster Nidesh mentioned in the chat box. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Samina, for conducting such an interesting session. As Toastmaster Nidesh mentioned correctly in the chat box, we all can be good salesmen after this thing, definitely. Okay. So let us vote for the best speaker. Are we ready, Toastmaster Nidesh, for launching the poll?
Yes, we are ready.
And are all the speakers qualified?
Yes, we had the 4 speakers. Toastmaster Nasreen, Aji George, Latif Mansoor Ali, and Tabassum Usmani. These were the 4 speakers. They all qualified. So I'll be launching the poll right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
One more vote. We just need one more vote. That's it. We'll close the poll in 10 seconds. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, moderator, for conducting poll. Now again, I would like to pass the baton to you to conduct the next evaluation session.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster the day. Indeed, this meeting had many aha moments. The prepared speeches, table topics, aha, especially the table topics. Stunning. We should have more variety. We can have variety while presenting how to be great salesmen. That itself shows if we can sell anything. We Toastmasters here to sell things, our speeches, how to impress ourselves. So if we enhance it even more, voila, wow, it'll be superb. So let's all aim for that, such encouraging moments and learning experience where we will be empowered. So we are in our evaluation segment where firstly, I would like to invite our prepared speeches evaluators. Our first speech was done by Toastmaster Latif, and he was evaluated by Toastmaster Jeffrey. So Toastmaster Jeffrey will do the evaluation for Toastmaster Latif's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Jeffrey.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nitish. The universe is not antagonist and will never be. You know who? We. Fellow believers, ladies and gentlemen, and to you, my Tom, Toastmaster Latif. Thank you very much for provoking to our minds the value of believing in ourselves and kicking the idiot within. Your presentation has become an aha moment for me as your audience and paved the way to widen my horizon and keep believing. I know you all will agree that Toastmaster Latif is a visionary speaker, which I should commend. Essentially, on your presentations, you have captivated us with animated opening. Of course, who does not love the characters of Tom and Jerry? Second thing, another thought is that I want to highlight on your speech the choices of words, necessity, principles, fundamentals. Those were right and on point. Simple yet impactful. Lastly, I would like to mention is your dominant usage of props in the entirety of your speech. Those skills were a manifestation of how marvelous you are as a speaker. Moving further, you being as a Tom, let me be your Jerry that will haunt you with my common goal of becoming your speech a better one. Let me state my personal suggestions, starting with the congruence of facial reactions, the words that you are uttering. When you said that you were happy, your face remained in the narrative state. And you mentioned as well that your colleagues were unhappy, but your face were still the same. And it has not changed either. When you say happy, let us see the happy face. And when you say sadness, or you're unhappy, groan or distort somehow. You may note the second thing that I want to suggest is the poignant pauses or the power pauses. It is being suggested too, for especially when the questions to throw out on the audience, whatever question it is, pause for a while and let us process the thoughts and answer from within ourselves. Overall, Toastmaster Latif, I know that you have capitalized on your craftsmanship and showcased your prowess intellectually thought opening with simple yet impactful choice of words. and an on-point usage of props. Keep on holding on that. If you will only incorporate my humble suggestions of facial reactions, distorting and making some fun, or having it be manifested in your speech, and using powerful, pregnant pauses, surely you will not run away from Jerry, but you will run towards your goal of achieving and reaching to our hearts and minds of your audience. I will be your Jerry that will haunt you, but to make you better. Tom and Jerry, kick that idiot. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you for that elaborate, illustrious, congruent, what all. It's a very great presentation, very great evaluation. Maybe you should be in touch with Latif to give him more tips for improving his speech. Definitely, I would like you to exchange numbers and discuss on it so that Latif will be a better presenter, hopefully. Thank you. Our next speaker was DTM Nazreen, who was evaluated by our president, Toastmaster Bita Johnson. Toastmaster Bita, over to, are you online?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Okay.
Yes, you're visible.
Okay. Then. Over to you for evaluation.
Thank you,
of
Toastmaster Page. Kindness, kindness, it is it to be kind. Be kind. Be kind anyways. My dear Dr. Nasreen Sheikh, in that 5 to 7 minute speech, you were telling us how to be kind religious, how to be kind as a person from the Alpha until the Omega, how to be kind. Hearts of you, dear, not only just because you have given us a tremendous and awesome speech, but without crossing the limits of Toastmasters International. You presented religion, you presented politics, and you presented the fire within you. Thank you so much, dear. Good morning, dear Toastmasters. Dr. Nasreen Sheikh, be kind. Who needs to help you to be kind, my dear Toastmasters? Do you need someone to help you to be kind? No, only you. Our father of the nation, Dr. Gandhiji, said, if you want to have a change, that change should be you. Dr. Nasreen, you were telling us how to be kind without disturbing any human beings. Let me highlight, let me put the light on. No need to put the light because you were refulgent and it was obvious throughout the speech. But as an evaluator, there are aha moments in that speech. Let me point out. First of all, with delivering a speech standing, and there was full of confidence. Second thing, you did justice to the project. The vocal variety was like overwhelming. The boss, the English woman, everybody having their own accent. Voila, what an awesome moment. And now coming to the structure, the opening, the questioning, the way you're standing, everything was going like a seamless stream, and it touched our heart. And also gave us good tips how to keep up your culture. This gave me an intro into me and in look into me. When I was working in the Ministry of Education in Kuwait and I was wearing my churidar, they told me, Miss Bida, no problem, go ahead. You are showing your culture. Dr. Nasreen, keep up your culture wherever you are, because that is our right. Go ahead, dear. You are telling us how to be confident, how to be strong, even amidst the odds and currents of life. And that is the true person. And that is being a true woman. Go ahead, dear. Now coming to the little points. And you were strong and everything, but add more pauses because I was trying to catch you. I have to run after you. Then add more silence because when sometimes silence speaks much, much better than words. Just think about these two things. Keep up your originality. Be what you. Back to you, general evaluator.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bita Johnson, for that evaluation. Definitely, all speakers need to be evaluated even more. 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, it's not enough for a great evaluation. Speakers need more feedback, more values, more inputs so that it will benefit in their speech. But evaluation is also a skill where you need to give brief tips on how to improve, how the suggestions. It's indeed a great skill. So next we have our last evaluator for today, who's also been our TMOD, Toastmaster Rajiv, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Tabassum in a speech. Toastmaster Rajiv, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Can you reset the timer, please? Good morning once again. Good morning, Tabassum, Toastmaster Tabassum. A special good morning to you. In my childhood, my dream was I wanted to go to moon. You know why? Because all my stolen food, all the food stolen from me and eaten by my brother, used to tell me that it is in the moon. He used to steal and eat and tell that no, it is in the moon. So I always used to ask moon, why you want this much food? How many kids food packets are with you? Why can't you give it to us as a raid? Your story was similar to that thing. A difficult subject which has got a very current connection, you try to connect through a story. That was the strength of your. I was wondering where you are taking this all about it, and it was very informative at the end. You started talking about what are the rumors about this pandemic, about the virus, even boiling the dress. All examples came later, but it had a very good flow, and it was structured. It had a structure also, and it was having a very good take-home message also. A story with many morals. Wow, a fantastic idea. This gives again connection to your subject, telling that the beauty lies on the person who is seeing it, in which angle you are looking into it. It was a perfect presentation. I should say that you justified the objective of the purpose of the project. Now, my job is to give some suggestions to improve it. I think you could have elevated your speech to a next level if you did some more action, like that lady was afraid. And what will happen? This one, doom, 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 something like that. That would have been a better way for creating that feeling to the audience. And even though we are in the virtual podium, that opening was there. And second thing, I observed that you were looking at the paper. We are in the project 3, level 3, project 3. We should try to avoid that. Maybe I am mistaken. If I am wrong, kindly take it out. And third thing is that you should have a better start actually, because the start we could not connect it very well, like that night. It was scary night. That lady was alone. She was listening. Dub, 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 dub. Something like that. Dramatically, you could have brought me. The storytelling would have been because the purpose of the project itself is storytelling. So in a nutshell, you met your objective. It was a wonderful effort, and I wish all the best for your future endeavors. If you incorporate little bit more emotions and drama into it, it will be a wonderful speech. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Great presentation by all evaluators, and definitely all the evaluators are on time. Though it is very less time to explain all the goodness of the speech, still you were on time. Great. So I would like to raise the poll for the best evaluator. We had 3 evaluators. So I'll be raising the poll right now. Kindly vote for the best evaluator. Just 4 more votes. Kindly vote as fast as possible so we don't have much time. Yeah. Okay, I'll close the poll now. Thank you very much. Next, we have evaluation by the grammarian and R counter. Let's introduce the grammarian and R counter, which is your general evaluator, who's wearing a lot of hats, substitute timer, and so on. So I will go with my grammarian report. Dear Toastmasters, indeed our meeting is refulgent so far. It had great, bright moments, and our usage of the grammar has been awesome. Starting from the prepared speeches segment, Toastmaster Latif, he brought in vivid expressions, picture perfect, ambitious audience, slave to time, fool, lies, and paradise, kick the idiot, necessity, fundamentals. Great usage, Toastmaster Latif. Next, we had Toastmaster Nazreen, who used some words like tolerant, trees without roof, belief engraved on us, assimilating, disconnected. And next by Toastmaster Tabassum, dark, trinket and treasure, muttering, afflicted, wobbling, presumption, incubate. Onwards, table topics. Great. There were some uses as well. Gliding, need for the hour. Sorry, need of the hour. Provoking. And onwards, our evaluators. Again, Jeffrey, the expressions were very nice. Answer within ourselves, manifest, congruence, haunt, overall. And then Peter Johnson was fire within, put the light on. I mean, there were a lot of words. Still, there are a lot of words which I couldn't capture. This writing them down, it's difficult, but such great usage of the language. Awesome. And there was no ill, no one used the language improperly. So hats off to all of you. Great. Now the word of the day was used by our TMOD, Beta, Aji George, Nasreen Sheikh. Amazing. Idiom of the day was tried by our TMOD, Beta, and Aji during the table topic session. Amazing. Next, as the role as R counter. This aha moment, if people are using it, it's very difficult to find the R's and ums. Because that stop, it's a word, so it's difficult. But definitely, prepared speakers, awesome. You don't have any R's, no filler. Like though one of the evaluators found one thing that you should use pauses, that must be used. The R's and ums were used by only 2 people, one by our TMOD and Tabassum Usmani. So, and then by myself at times. So that's it with my report as the grammarian and R counter. I hope it was clear. Thank you very much. So I'm also on time. Great. Moving on, let's conclude our the evaluation segment with general evaluation. Firstly, yeah, yes.
You had to. Okay, go ahead.
You want the T tag, you mean?
No. Now I will take over, or
No, not yet. Not yet. We need the evaluation of the meeting itself. So for the evaluation of the meeting, we could have started a bit on time so that we could end on time as well. We are just 5 minutes ahead, which could have been improved. Next, during the introductions, Toastmasters especially, try to make our introductions as brief as possible so that we can conduct the meetings very fast. So try to make it as brief, 1 minute. Your table topics like 1 minute, try it as much as possible, because if a meeting has a lot of guests, we need to respect time. But yeah, respect time. Then otherwise, timing is fine. Our sessions were conducted by the Toastmaster of the day. Fantastic. It was very good, well prepared. Though you wanted to collect the aha moments from members, which is difficult, but indeed you tried your best in making the team more effective. Thank you very much. Next, our table topics. Amazing idea. Keep it up. We need more ideas like this so that even the guests also will stand up and try to deliver the speech. So they will not be moving back. It will be easy for them. So such innovative other Toastmasters, we need to adopt such innovative ideas rather than giving tough quotes, so that members can, not even members, the guests can also do table topics. Nextly, evaluation. As I said, complimented. Great evaluation by all evaluators. Hats off. And if you have any suggestions for me for my grammarian and my general evaluation, kindly message me privately. So with this, I will conclude the evaluation session and give the podium back to the Toastmaster of the day. Back to you, Toastmaster Raju.
Thank you, General Evaluator. No, not only General Evaluator, Moderator, General Evaluator, Timer, Counter, many things. Thank you, Toastmaster Nidesh. That is enough. It means everything. Thank you. What an aha moment for all of us. With this, we are coming to end of Duraar Toastmasters Club's 172nd meeting. It has been a wonderful meeting with the presence of well experienced speakers and evaluators. And I would like to appreciate everyone who put in their time and effort to make today's meeting a grand success. We all believe that aha moments can also happen if you wait for it. For example, Sir Isaac Newton, he was sitting idle, he was doing nothing. Then that aha moment came, apple fell on his head. And I also read that Steve Jobs, he was sitting in a garden doing nothing, then this aha moment came. So maybe doing nothing is a good idea of getting an aha moment. We can try that. But let us not wait for opportunity to come by knocking our door. Instead, we should create our own opportunity. Be grateful to every small thing that happens in our life and believe that all which happens is for the best for us. In this way, we can develop to be optimistic and promising individuals. In a nutshell, let us all work towards creating our own rainbow instead of waiting to rain. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. I hope you all enjoyed my session. Thank you. Over to you, President.
Thank you so much, dear Toastmaster Rajiv Allashari, for that moment of meeting. Do you agree with me, dear Toastmasters? Was it an aha speech, aha meeting? Give me a thumbs up. That's it. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, dear. Thank you so much, dear Toastmaster Rajiv. It was not only because Toastmaster Rajiv was the TMOD, but everything was that aha, because from the Toastmaster till the guest, everybody was aha. So as a president, I'm in cloud nine. Really, this is such a moment for me. Thank you so much, dear ones, for making a simple day, a common day, an aha day. Thank you so much. Now, you asked me some aha moments. When I was a judge, I think in area 2 or area 1, I felt aha during an evaluation contest. And that's why I invited Toastmaster Jeffrey to be here. Thank you so much, dear Toastmaster Jeffrey. Really, really, we are honored to have that session. I mean that evaluation session. And we need more tips and tricks from you, really, because in the meeting, it's a normal meeting and we cannot wait for a long time. We have to respect the timing. So we may have many questions. Dear Toastmasters, dear evaluators, if you have any questions, we don't have time for a question answer session now. Kindly give to me. I will forward it to Toastmaster Jeffrey. Now, thank you so much, Toastmaster Jeffrey. I would like to hear from you, your experience with Duraar Toastmasters.
Wow, that was really humbling. I am feeling my goosebumps here. I'm not used to this spotlight. I am just a Toastmaster who's believing that we can speak and we can influence each other. So you may hear me stumble, you may hear me baffled most of the times on my speeches or even in this normal conversation, but because that's the really goosebumps that it is in me, that I am not used to this what you are giving, and I thank you for that compliments and thank you for that comments. Receiving the messages from you guys, I know that the time will never permits me, but thank you very much for breaking my not so boring day on a weekend here in Saudi Arabia. I'm in a remote place here in Neom, but when you messaged me, I believe that you were judged during our contests, and thank you very much. I hope that I have really gave you a good competition or a good performance rather. It is really hard, but I have to, because I believe that once you are in the stage, yourself is not just yourself. You are speaking for the people who believed in you, who was looking forward, is looking up on you. So I may fall and I may go up, but still, this is not just me, it is everyone. Like now, I have a family from Duraar Toastmasters Club from Kuwait, crossing miles and miles, and thank you for this opportunity. And I commit myself to whoever who wants me to be in their journey as a Toastmaster. Even I am just a new Toastmaster, I will be your Jerry, as I message Toastmaster Latif. I will be Jerry that will haunt you to make us better and better each day. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mita and Duraar Toastmasters Club. This is such a great quality meeting that I am into. Thank you for saving my day. And thank God for these blessings. Thank you very much.
May God bless you, dear Toastmaster Jeffrey. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time along with us. Thank you so much. We have some more guests, Shabana and Mehri. May I know, if you don't mind, please come up. In the meanwhile, let me ask Toastmaster Nitesh, what about our results? Are they ready?
Almost. Yeah, almost. Just
Okay, no problem. We can wait. Now, let me ask Toastmaster Latif. Thank you so much, first of all, Toastmaster Latif, for joining us with your speech. But to be frank, as a real friend of you, I feel sad because I know how much is that speech, and I couldn't enjoy it that much. And be careful, because you are a champion. And when you go for the contest, please be careful about these things. These minutest things may kill that beauty. So Toastmaster Latif, I would like to hear from you, dear.
Thank you, President. Actually, yes, I am sorry and very sorry for everyone. There is a there was a little slight change. I have to do it on the audio setting, and I just did not do it. I just forgot it. Apologize once again. Maybe I was excited with my evaluator, or I have no idea what happened. So normally I do take care of it, but yes, this was a mistake. I really enjoyed the meeting. I had attended this meeting couple of times, and I'm always fan of Sergeant at Arms Rajiv. He comes up with amazing content. I have heard his speech also. Today, of course, exceptional by DTM, Nasreen, and for sure, everyone enjoyed the last speech also. But when Rajiv talks about something, it has food, that is for sure. But the way he acts to it, I love the moment. And that's the real beauty of not only Sergeant at Arms when he introduced, and throughout the meeting when he takes it. He keeps engaging, and really thankful because I learned a lot from many of you. Enjoy and stay blessed. Thank you.
Sir, any chance for getting that 100 KD ticket?
Nowadays, yes. Nowadays it's cheap. Nowadays there is no 450, 500. I don't know which world we are in. Call me anytime. Maybe 99.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Latif. Yes, that is the blessing of Duraar Toastmasters. Actually, we are few, but those who are here, gems, unique pieces, and that's what makes us going beyond the limits. It's not the number, but the quality of the people. Actually, today we are missing many, but I will say that's what glue me to this club. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Latif. Now I'd like to hear from I think she's busy. Okay, let me ask her Toastmaster Nitesh about the results. Are they ready?
Yeah, we are ready. Can you ask Sunny's? I think the guest. He's a non-Toastmaster, so I would like to hear from him.
Okay. Now I'd like to hear from our guest, Mr. Sunny, and if you don't mind, please share your experience with us.
Hello. Yeah, can everyone hear me?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes. We'd like to hear your experience with our meeting.
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much, everyone, for just entering me as a guest.
Can you raise your voice a bit more?
To be. You can hear me now? It's better?
Yes.
Hello?
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
It's better now? Yeah,
Yes,
First of all, thank you, everybody. And it was my pleasure to hear from you and to take motivational feedbacks from everybody, and which I can implement in my coming career and being part of this Toastmasters. And yeah, hearing the evaluation also makes a person, take feedback and, improve their vocabulary skills. Yeah, that is the main part. Until unless it's like a school, it's like till you get tested, you don't know where you stand. So it was great, So thank you, everybody, and see you next time and be part of this group.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Sani. Please enjoy your meeting. Toastmaster Nitesh will share the link. Thank you so much for joining us. Now I'd like to hear from Dr. Nasreen, along with the baby. Hi, baby.
you. Now I'm wearing the hat of a mother. Too many hats since morning. Well, it's been a pleasure. And when AD Beetha messaged me that she will be evaluating, I quickly jumped over it because I'm a kind of a person who likes to be evaluated more and more and more and more, because a speech can never be perfect and there will always be some scope of improvement. So yes, I love to speak and get evaluated by different evaluators. And Duraar is like a family club. Alhamdulillah. In fact, I have a complaint about Toastmaster Nitish that today he forgot to wear his hat of father. He didn't bring the child in the frame. I wanted to see the baby, so that's not done. You can never keep your kids, the little Toastmasters, away. So please bring him on the screen. Rest, I enjoyed the meeting, enjoyed the speeches, and I love to be here. Please keep sending the invites wherever possible. I'll jump in. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Teacher Nasreen. Sometimes they will be around Toastmaster Nitish. I think he's hiding though. Otherwise, there will be a Tom and Jerry session. Thank you so much.
All the,
Yeah, I'd like to
both the
know-
Jerrys will be after me. then all the roles will be,
Okay.
multi-hats will be over with. So better I have hit them.
Exactly. Yes, I'd like to hear from our guest, Madam Mehreen. Is it okay to open up your...
Hello. Yes, very much. It's good.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Beetha. So nice to hear from you guys. I was here to support my colleague Toastmaster Nasreen for her speech and of course witness the great evaluators. So much to learn from you guys. So I was very happy to get an experience on that and I'm hoping to drop by sometime soon too.
Karen. Thank you so much, dear Madam Mehreen. Now I'd like to give the podium to Toastmaster Nitish. Yes, please, dear.
Thank you. Firstly, I would like to appreciate the presence of all members and guests in our 172 meeting number 172. Thank you very much. We have 14 members throughout the meeting. Amazing. Thank you very much. And now it's the time for appreciating the role players, the speakers, guest speakers, and so on. So let us move on with award segment. Firstly, I would like to appreciate Toastmaster Rajiv for being the Toastmaster today of this meeting. Great presentation. Let's see even better heights you do perform as the Toastmaster today. Take up this role more often. Thereby you will experiment in presenting and hopefully we will see you as an MC and so on in future events. Next, let's appreciate our T tag. Though we didn't have a T tag, we didn't have much dedicated set role players. So, but I would like to appreciate, from my view, I would like to appreciate one role player who did the role dynamically, and that was Samina Sabir. Thank you very much as the table topic master for today. Like I said, let's all try some different styles, vivid styles, so that it will get us motivated. Next, let us see our next awards. Next award for the best table topic speaker, Toastmaster Nazreen Sheikh. Congratulations. Great. Best evaluator is, any guesses? Well, there's no guesses at all. It will be Jeffrey.
No doubt.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And let us see who's our best speaker. We had three Prepared speakers?
No doubt.
No doubt. Here is DTM Nazreen Sheikh. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you very much. Back to you, President.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nitesh. With this, we would like to, anything? Yes, DTM Nasreen. Yes, please go ahead.
I just want to ask Toastmaster Rajiv Alasari, his timing of humor is so fantastic. Why I didn't see him in the humorous speech? Just one question I have to ask, please.
Actually, everyone used to tell me that I should participate in contest. During that time, I lost my father. I was in India.
I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. But believe me, I've been attending the contest. Your timing for humorous speech is spot on. Please start preparing for your humorous contest. You will nail it. Perfect timing, mashallah. Perfect timing. Please go for it. My humble request.
Surely. It's an award actually, better than what you all got today. I got this. I consider it as a best award. Thank you so much.
Definitely, Duraar has been blessed with some humorous speakers, starting from DTM Sam, then Toastmaster Raji, and right now we have Rajiv is budding. Even our area director and president was last year's humorous champion as well in area contest. So we have some humorous speakers in our club. Let's hope we'll have even more through this experience. Back to you, President.
Thank you so much, dear. So just because the timing is like this, I have to adjourn the meeting officially. But if you want to add on anything, please go ahead. Thank you so much.
Can I
Yes,
step
please.
in? Yes.
Yes, please, Toastmaster Latif. Yes.
As a VP Education of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club, I would like you all to be joining us in our celebration of our 9th anniversary. If it's convenient for you, it will be on the 26th of February at 5 p.m. With the permission of President, can I share the link for registration at the chat box? Is it okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Is it a hybrid meeting or online meeting?
Go ahead.
It is an online meeting, Team Latif?
Online only. Online.
And
online.
Inshallah, we'll try to join. In fact, I will send the link in my group also. I'm the president of Empowered Women Toastmaster Club, and we've got some fantastic speakers and champs in my group, all women, by the way. So we literally stand by the name of Empowered Women. So you will be surprised to see what kind of speakers we have. So I will share the link of whatever groups you have, whatever activities you are having. You can personally share it with me because we've got like 2 groups, one of my club group and one we have a guest group. So all the guests also, Shabana, in fact, is one of my friend and one of the guests from my guest pool. So we keep on sharing whichever member will feel suitable, they can just join any club, because end of the day, we are all one Toastmasters big family. So that's how I function. So inshallah, keep me in the loop if you want me to, or my members to attend any event, we will be there. And before I leave, I just want to tell my aha moment, because from the time Toastmaster Rajiv has been asking me, my mind is processing. And I came up with this aha moment that during pandemic, we were able to connect globally and attend 5 to 6 meetings in a day. That's my aha moment. Thank you. And I leave you in peace.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. Definitely, I will just send it to me. I will share it in our groups. Now it's time for us to pause. Masalama. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.